like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. Stuart, how do you see this one going?
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
This is how it looks for the home side. Edwin van der Sar begins between the posts. Cafu starts with Roberto Carlos in the fullback positions. Ronaldinho starts alongside Paul Scholes in the centre of midfield. And leading the attack today is Wayne Rooney. Distributing it well. And a fine cross. This is how the visitors will set up today.
Well, we believe they're going to play with the same system here, but it's all about the midfield battle. Whoever wins that should control the tactics.
And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, Michael Owen can finish chances and, quite frankly, make it all look so easy. Stuart, what do you expect we'll see from him today?
Well, Derek, over the years he's scored so many goals. It's his ability to come short and then spin in behind defenders at such pace. When the ball's played in behind, nobody catches him, and he often gets 1v1 against the goalkeeper, and we know what the result is.
And the emphasis is on creativity. The crowd encouraging him to take it on. Well, you have to say, a disappointing attempt.
Yeah, he didn't set himself properly for that, which resulted in a pretty poor effort, you have to say.
Well, no escape, not an immediate yellow card, but the referee deals with it now. Opportunity missed. Did really well to get through. Well, an attempt almost from a different postcode.
That was good as a court.
From that sort of range, that's a very decent effort.
That's a very fine piece of tackling. Oh, disappointing. Just when it looked like a surefire opener.
Well, that should have been the opener, Derek. I'm not sure how he's missed that.
And that was a very fine read. We're putting all their energies into winning back possession. Roberto Carlos. Will he finish? Well, it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping.
Well, the stats tell you everything. Their finishing just hasn't been good enough. They've controlled much of the game, but they need to start taking some of these opportunities.
Well, let's see. Maybe this attack will prove more productive. Played into the box. And not a header that was ever really going to trouble the goalkeeper. Read it well. Ljungberg. And able to close down the shot. Not troubling the keeper. Grejon-Pied. Now the counter-attack looks on. Well, it broke down, alas. Johan Mannian. Not advantage with them. Referee says play on. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Rooney. And it's with Ronaldinho and teammates around him. Now in a more than decent position. Really sitting deep now. That could be problematic. Well, able to close down the shot. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick.
Oh, come on. Oh.
Ronaldinho! Well, he didn't miss by all that much.
Well, he struck it quite nicely, but the keeper was always in control of the situation. He knew that was going wide.
Well, it wasn't superb distribution by the keeper, that we can say. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. And the shot. Determined defending. Oh, the referee has given it. Penalty it is. This to open the scoring here. And the penalty is converted. A goal it is. And now he can exhale.
This is the start of the end.
Well, here it is again. The keeper tries to read the penalty, but in the end, he just makes no effort whatsoever. That's a strange decision.
And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. And the referee blows for a foul. Crucial piece of defending. Opportunity. Player in the way again. And a fine cross. The whistle is sounded for half-time in this game.
3 times I was over for a free kick.
Away they go again. Second half is underway here. And a free kick awarded by the referee. And a confident clearance. Not smooth in possession. Owen. Well, a good first half showing by Ronaldinho. And Stuart, as always, interested to get your assessment.
Well, Derek, after a slow start when he was tightly marked, he got better and better as the first half went on, and he got his reward with that goal. I'm looking forward to his second half display.
Well, not a great challenge. Free kick here. Well, a poor ball and easy for the keeper. Bodies forward and the break looks on. And nicely over the top. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. He must finish. Well, and in at the second time of asking. Just what was required.
Third.
Well, the initial save is a good one, as you can see, but unfortunately it dropped straight to an opponent. A bit unlucky, really.
Retaining possession proving difficult. Good ball over the top. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Threading it through, Paul Scholes. Absolutely nothing wrong with the idea, but no end product. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Well, I dare say sometimes as the free kick taker, you wish the cameras weren't rolling.
Yeah, no wonder he looks embarrassed. He's way off target with that one.
Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Just straying offside. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Johan Manya. Showing good defensive judgment. Clattered away. Terrific block. Well, the referee allowing advantage to accrue to them. Possession one. I think you've got to conclude that was good refereeing. A free kick in the end after initially playing advantage, but it just wasn't there. 20 minutes to go. Really good interception. Scholes. Back to Ljungberg. Cross could be useful. Well, that header was never going to be problematic for the goalkeeper. Now doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. It's looking promising. Well, the chance has been missed. No other way to describe it. Well, not great from the keeper. And a shot from some way out. Well, when all was said and done, Stuart, he wasn't a million miles away.
No, he wasn't, because he generates so much power from that sort of distance. His technique is brilliant.
And the keeper not thinking it through. Wayne Rooney. Well, that's one for them to pursue. And that'll be offside. Ten minutes to go. Giving the ball away. Being pressed and pressed high. Bilal Butoba. Oh, foul play, says the referee. And they deal with the threat this time. Oh, great vision. Can he do it? And a really powerful effort, but just over the top. A very effective challenge put in. Ljungberg. And here's Scholes. And Rooney in the vicinity. And that wasn't a bad header at all. Couldn't quite get over the ball. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Absolutely nothing wrong with the idea, but no end product. Well, good defending, clattered out of there. And the referee's verdict is penalty kick.
Oh yeah, play.
And a chance maybe to settle this. And that is when you need your goalkeeper. So the corner played into the box.
Oh!
Wonderful goal.
Alright, we restart the game, right?
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Excellent vision. And a goal!
Oh! That over! Owen Moore!
With that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. What a shocking pass, really. Gastien. Kay. Well, he's certainly not alone. And nicely over the top. And a good-looking ball. Well, they can bring it out now. Oh, he's lost possession. Ljungberg. Well, frustration for those waiting in the middle. Winning the ball high up the pitch. Great example of it. And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happened. Well, he's lost the ball. Creative look about this. And it's Roberto Carlos. No way through. Well, not giving him any breathing room. Johan Mannion. It is a decent looking attack here. And let's give credit to the defending. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Targets available. Cross comes in. And the problem not completely solved. Scores! Oh, so close to extending their lead.
Well, that really would have put them in a commanding position, but it's still all to play for here.
Oh.
Well, space for them here. And a fine tackle. Delivered into the box. Well, on the final analysis, his timing just wasn't there.
Well, it's always difficult to hit those perfectly, and unfortunately for him, he got that all wrong.
Went in strongly to win the ball. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? And a goal!
Oh!
Much needed security.
That was savage.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
Grejon Pied. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Rooney. And return to Ljungberg. Crossed accurately towards the far post. Not the most confident clearance. They've lost it. Beckham. And a chance to whip it in here. Well, a wide swing at the ball in the end.
You dickhead. I will fucking...
Oh, nice ball. It's not a bad ball. And clears his lines. Gastia. Borges. Well, the referee allowing the play to flow. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline. So a throw in here. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. Well, it's a pretty low line at the moment. It comes to absolutely nothing. Outfoxing the defender. But a good piece of tidying up. A very effective clearance. Well, he was miles out, but still had the audacity to go for goal.
Yeah, as you said, a long way out, but what a good strike that was. He hit it so cleanly.
And with that, the first half
Right,
draws to a
2-0
close.
first half.
Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how this second half pans out. Ljungberg. Ljungberg. Can he take the chance? The crossbar got in the way. Well, it looked as though it might be problematic for the keeper and the defenders, but they've got away with it.
Well, he eventually clutches the ball, but they've got lucky here. That really looked like being a goal, didn't it?
Ball from the keeper, and they'll come again. And nicely struck. And striking the post. Mania. Oh, that's a really good run. Stopped a certain goal. Well, they'll be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. So a half an hour remaining. Roberto Carlos, and the cross into the middle. And just a bit too much height on the header. Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Paul Scholes. And a lot to like about this attack. Roberto Carlos putting his body on the line. Interception to snuff out the danger. Might be a chance to break. Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped. Well, the referee not too happy with the challenge and blows for a free kick. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. And that's going to be the goalkeeper's ball. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Rooney through on goal. Well, going for power with that shot, but it didn't happen for him at all.
Well, that's a poor effort. He's got that all wrong. That's a really bad shot in the end.
Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Johan Mannion. He read the situation defensively and did his job. That's a lovely ball. And he favours the inside route. Now Beckham. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Oh, surely! Really well hit, but just too much height on it. And the substitution will occur now. Good piece of ball winning by Scholes. Now options are plenty. Shamar Nicholson happy to take on the shot, and a decent save, full credit. David Beckham. Michael Owen. And vision displayed by Owen. And a goal to put the final stamp on it. That will do it.
3-0.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Rooney. Now Roberto Carlos. Oh, good looking run. Delivered into the box.
Oh, fucking banger.
To finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And what about the finish? With such control and technique, that could have gone anywhere, but not with his skill. It's a great goal.
Johan Mannion. Shamar Nicholson. Nicely timed tackle. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. And play halted, free kick given.
It's all over.
And quick thinking defensively. The referee blows for full time.